Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith alongside me, and welcome to you all to the 21st World Cup final, and the setting here, the Luzhniki Stadium in Moscow.
Well, it goes without saying, Martin, we've got two top teams here. I think they both thoroughly deserve to be in this final, and who can split them at the moment? The question is, who can produce the best just when it matters out there?
Thiago, number 6, Iniesta. Number 21, David Silva. Number 19, Diego Costa.
And now it's time for the national anthems.
Let's go!
Spain will line up like this today. David De Gea starts in goal. Sergio Ramos plays with Gerard Piqué in central defence. Thiago plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. Diego Costa is the lone striker today.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
This is how the visitors shape up. This is the way they like to play, isn't it? And it does allow them, with three at the back, to have two main attackers up front, which is a little bit unusual these days.
Well, you look at that formation and you could interpret it as being a little negative, especially if that holding midfielder in front of the back three doesn't venture too far forward. But an onus on the wide men as well to support those two lads up front.
Possession changes feet. Into Pele. Played to Laurent Blanc. Now Pele. Now this looks promising. And here's the shot. That's a spectacular save. Not turning the ball around, he's hung on to it. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Ronaldinho. It's good work between these two. And shoots! He's taken a touch there of the defender. It will be a corner. Gone short with the corner. Good defensive clearance there. Well, they're in a good position here. Diego Costa. Really trying to win possession here. Messi. Promising build-up until that challenge. Being closed down. Here's Isco. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. And now Iniesta. Thiago. A timely challenge. They can be quick on the break now. Held up by Ronaldo. Eden Hazard. Pele. Ronaldo. Goalkeeper hangs on. The break is definitely on. In on the goalkeeper. Drills it in. And the goalkeeper can just saunter out and pick that up. Mateus. Ronaldo. Eden Hazard. Isco. Ronaldo. Chance for a teammate now. blocked it then. And that will be a corner. Corner's taken. Goalkeeper comes out with a punch. Well, that's good defending. Now a throw-in. Ronaldinho. Ronaldo. And it takes a nick off the player, out for a throw. Silva. Thiago. Now Puyol. He's a very popular player, this guy, isn't he? And you can see that they want to give him the ball and get the ball from him. That's going to be a free kick. And here's the shot. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. And here is Ronaldinho. That's good movement forward here. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress, giving it straight away. Pele challenges for the ball. This with a chance to go into the lead now. He's way off target. Well, the pressure paying off. It's an aimless clearance. And headed towards where a teammate can gather the ball. Mateus. Simple save for David De Gea. Thiago. Now it goes into... Now, what is the referee going to do here? Defended well. Hazard. He looks up for this, Pele. On the attack here. Cleared away by the defender. Well, here could be a chance for the corner. Oh, we get there first. And that's good support as they build this attack. Pele! On the front foot now, they've got a corner, hoping for the goal that will put them in the lead. In goes the corner. Off the bar. Back into play. And that's good play by the defender, because had he messed up then, it would have cost a goal, I'm sure. Here's Isco. Sergio Busquets. Diego Costa coming deep to try and help out. Isco. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Thiago. Coming on strong, looking to play their way through now. Eden Hazard. Now Pele. Lothar Matthäus. Nice return pass. Ronaldo. It's Hazard! Shot blocked here. Piqué. Carvajal. Here could be an opportunity. They've won the ball. Silva. Played back. Ronaldo. Return to Hazard. And shoots! Typical brilliance from David De Gea.
It's the reflexes, the agility.
Well, they've got a corner. Corner swung in. Puyol miscued really with the header.
Yeah, not known for his heading, and you can see why there with that effort.
On the move and able to cut out the pass. Jordi Alba.
The fourth official.
And we're hearing there will be 3 added minutes here. Isco. That's a fine challenge, and he's got the ball. Here's Pele. got the ball, and they're going at the opposition with speed. Thiago. Well, we're halfway through. It's the start now of the second half of the World Cup final.
Well, will we see a mistake? Will we see a bit of magic now?
Well, they're in a good position here. Eden Hazard. That's a good block. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Lothar Matthäus. It's a quick break. Test of his control now. Thiago. Very hard for the defending team to do anything with the ball in these circumstances. Steady at best, and looking for a through ball. Whipped in hard and low. Neatly intercepted. Into the attacking third. Iniesta. Thiago. And that's a turnover to the opposition. And now Iniesta. Jordi Alba. Pele. Could be dangerous. Opportunity to cross it now. Matthäus. The shot's on! And that shot's blocked very quickly. Oh, it's a long way away from the target. He was so close in.
Oh, that's a howler, and he's getting some stick off those supporters.
There'll be some changes for Spain. Lothar Matthäus. Isco. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Defended well. Silva. Well, there is cover if he loses the ball, but he won't want to do that here. Thiago. Iniesta. On the attack here. On the attack now. Marco Asensio. Coming up now, a corner. The ball's just deflected behind for that. Swung in by David Silva. Cleared away, well away from goal. Piqué. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. That breakaway had lots of possibilities, and now it's ended with lots of frustrations. The referee has blown, and he's given the free kick. Here's David Silva. Alvaro Morata to put them in front. Morata! Fine save he's made there, and he's not let the ball escape his grasp. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Good vision here. He's in. Oh, can he get it away here? Lothar Matthäus. Matthäus, one of the most durable footballers, of a great player to play for such a long period of time. It speaks volumes.
He had such energy, didn't he, in the middle of the park, and he could get up and down, and always dangerous with a shot from 20 yards or so.
They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Jordi Alba. Morata. Hazard. Carvajal. Silva. Sergio Busquets. Ronaldinho. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Iniesta. That'll be a throw. Almost a 10 out of 10. Certainly a candidate for man of the match. He's not going to play the whole match, though. Going to be substituted here now.
Yeah, he was involved in most things that were good here for his team. Top class.
Modric. Here's Saul. Eden Hazard. And the opposition will get a throw here because they've tried to play it into the wide areas and couldn't find the player that they were trying to pick out. Thiago really working hard to be the controlling influence of this team.
You can almost hear his mind, his brain ticking over down there.
Piqué. Kevin De Bruyne. Morata. Moving forward, probing pass. Morata! They must have thought they were going to go behind there, Alan. The goalkeeper to the rescue once more.
Well, he hasn't had an awful lot to do last 10-15 minutes.
He's got his shot off now. Oh, that's great work by the goalkeeper. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of... Marco Asensio. Still very close, very intense here. Spain have the corner. Chance for a teammate now. There's still danger here after this half clearance. Morata. Thiago. Eden Hazard. Sergio Ramos. It goes out wide again. Griezmann. Kevin De Bruyne. It's good to know how much longer there is. This wasn't always the case, certainly when I started commentating. We've got 2 added minutes. Isco. On to Griezmann. Oh, just too high.
Yeah, couldn't quite get over the ball, but decent effort.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Well, we've finished after 90 minutes. It's level, and we move on into extra time. Now this... No decision in 90 minutes. We're off now into extra time.
You just couldn't split them, could you? And the scoreline confirms that.
Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Silva. Sergio Busquets. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Modric. No great danger here. They've got the ball, that's the most important thing. Hazard. Gone for placement, got his bearings wrong. Pele. In towards Hazard. Hazard in the clear. It's a deep cross towards the back post. Well, it's a good header, just wide.
Yeah, he did time it well there, but unfortunate.
Kevin De Bruyne. Bobby Moore with the ball. Looking for Isco. Good forward play from them. Whipped in towards Antoine Griezmann. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. It's a defender on top of his game here, and certainly on top of the opposition then. Ronaldo. Eden Hazard. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Got the ball and they're going at the opposition with speed. Well, the signal's gone up for 2 minutes.
There will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
They could pose some danger now. Good defending. Well, what a contest. In the first period of extra time, second period. It could go all the way here. We're already into the second period, Alan, of extra time.
Well, I can feel the tension and I'm sat in the gantry.
Carlos Puyol. Griezmann. Silva. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Here's Saul. Pele. Silva. And they've cut it out. It's Isco. Hazard. It's with Pele. And here's an opportunity with the ball over the top. It was put into the right area, but no one able to reach the cross. Really up-and-coming Marco Asensio, and he's up-and-coming at the opposition. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Griezmann. And that will be seen as a foul by Antoine Griezmann. Well, decisive from the referee, no doubt in his mind that that was a yellow card.
I don't know, you know, Martin, I know another referee might not book him for that offence.
And he's made the save, and it was a pretty comfortable one. Carvajal. Here's Isco. Griezmann. Now this looks promising. Here's Saul, opening them up with a through pass. Marco Asensio. The match-winning moment, it seemed, but in the end, it was the match-saving moment from the goalkeeper.
Well, no wonder his teammates are thanking him. That should have been the winner, that.
Swung in from the corner. 2 more minutes to play, that of added time. Coming on strong, looking to play their way through now to win the game. The keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball. Hit it hard, but not very true. For only the third time. Start now at the shootout. Oh dear, when you try that and it doesn't work, you do look as though egg is all over your face.
So if they lose this, he's not going to be popular in that dressing room.
Shaw from the spot in the shootout. Penalty now, David Silva. Well, it's close, but it goes down as a miss.
It certainly does, and it was a poor effort in many ways. Didn't strike it cleanly.
That's a fine penalty from him in these circumstances. Well, the stutter was okay. Goal given. keeper couldn't keep it out.
Oh, you got to feel for him, Martin. He guesses right, but just can't keep hold of it.
The match on the line. If he fails to score, they'll lose it. Kicked it out, and they've won the shootout. Brilliant goalkeeping.
So often a guessing game, and he's the man that came out on top.
They are the world champions. A day to remember in Moscow. They've come through the group stage, the round of 16, the quarter-final, the semi-final, and now they've seen off serious opposition here today.
What a moment, Martin, for all these players out there. A moment they will never forget for the rest of their lives. This is special.
Against their names in football history, long after they've gone, it will say world champion. There's no higher accolade.
No, and it's difficult to argue that they're not deserving winners in this competition. To a man, they gave it their all out there.
Champions of the world, the best feeling in the world. They're on top of the world.
There's a real togetherness amongst those players, and they've needed it at times. They came through some sticky periods in this competition, but it was all worth it, wasn't it?
Sharing it with the supporters, and they'll know where their families are as well. Forever linked with Moscow, forever linked with Russia, forever linked with the FIFA World Cup.
And they've needed those fans at times, they've stuck with them. And quite rightly, they acknowledge that support.
They will not want this day to end, but they will get some souvenirs of it now as the photographers gather for these prime pictures of the winners of the FIFA World Cup 2018.